personal opinion and my experience of being by myself for some time, when I first joined to now having a great family life. What I'm talking about when I first joined, my ex, she wasn't really there for that much of it, so she would take off and stuff, and I would be myself. So I do know how it is to be a single soldier and actually live in the barracks. I've done that before too, on occasion. So to work a 12-hour shift is hard. A human being's body is not ready to work a 12-hour shift. That's why, you hear when people, work their 8-hour days and they say, oh man, I had to stay, 10, 11 hours and I'm so tired. And so imagine doing that for 6 days straight, or 7 days straight, or 20-some days straight, or 30 days straight, and so on and so forth. So yes, it's very rough on your body physically, and mentally it's draining because you have to be there for 12 hours. And some postings, like the one I'm at now, you're not supposed to leave. So for 12 hours, you got to find stuff to do, like patrolling, foot patrols, bike patrols, walking around, staying awake, coffee, middle of the night, night shifts, day shifts. So yeah, it's rough. Single or married, it doesn't matter. Because if you're married, you can't go home and see your wife. Your wife can come give you lunch once in a while and come give you some dinner, but it's really hard. And for a single soldier, think about it. You get to hang out with your friends for 12 hours. It's kind of cool, and yeah, blah, blah, but then, I mean, you go back to your room and you're alone. Play video games, play, World of Warcraft, play whatever you're going to play. But all in all, it gets kind of bad and good for both. A lot of single soldiers like it because they interact with, their fellow platoon mates, and you build a repertoire, you build a esprit de corps between all of your, squad members, team members, because you're all going on the same shift. You're all working 5-6 days straight with 2 days off, and you're all working the same 12 hours. On shift, so it's all good. The best shift I was ever on was 10 hours. We'd have an hour before, hour after, 8-hour shifts. So it's a 10-hour shift. So if you had a 12-hour shift, guess what? Yes, it's a 14-15-hour day, and you have enough time to go home, take a shower, get something to eat, and go to sleep. So yes, it's very rough, and people don't understand that when we have 4 days on, 4 days off, that first day we're sleeping. We're trying to recover. We're trying to get back to normal. So we have 3 days off. Fantastic. All you day workers, well, I get 2 days off. Well, you get 4-day weekends, you get 3-day weekends, you get whole weeks off, you get, 10 days down. It kind of equals out, And when we are off, we're so tired from the 12-hour shifts of working 5-6 days straight. It is just draining. It's extremely draining. And I know a lot of Army personnel work long hours. Nobody says you have to. You guys, you have to get stuff done, and it's fully understandable. But some of you guys, some of you soldiers out there like it. You get off on it, I guess, and like being in the office and like staying there late. And I'm like, I start at 9 o'clock. I work 8 hours. I get off at 5. If I can't get done my work that I need to get done within that amount of time, then my time management pretty much sucks. Unless the DC or somebody else dropped a load of papers on your desk at 4:45, then I can understand. But a lot of the time it's just stuff gets backed up and they just don't think about it and they just stay late. Or they like being away from their families. I don't know. It boggles my mind. I'm not talking smack about anybody, but it's just kind of strange to me. But yes, it is rough. It is a rough schedule. It's not a normal schedule. 13, 14-hour days are no fun at all for anybody. So yes, it's hard. Single and married, it doesn't matter. You're away from your family, period.